Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the 6 a.m. Club. We want to welcome all our friends from the Leading Yourself podcast, as every Friday, the 6 a.m. Club episode will be shared on the Leading Yourself podcast for everyone to have access to. I realize that not every countries have the ability to subscribe to the 6 a.m. Club. So at least once a week, I want to bring you a little dose of inspiration to start your morning. And that's exactly what the 6 a.m. Club is all about. I have talked a lot about my morning routine and the different components that I've been very intentional in including into my morning routine. And one of them is inspiration. So every day I select a random quote and I reflect on what that quote is telling me that day. How is that quote speaking to me that day? And that's exactly what I want to bring you here in the 6 a.m. Club. And at the end, I'm going to close out with an invitation or a call to action. So we really put in action whatever is that we learn from that quote of the day. So let's jump into our quote for today, which says, mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Let me repeat it one more time. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. I think this is such a powerful quote. I remember earlier in my career, I wanted to become a better leader. And I looked for mentors, I read books. At that time, I was not into podcasts. I don't know if podcasts were around, but definitely searched for mentors and read a lot of books and went to a lot of trainings to look for ways to learn how to become a good leader. And one time, I remember one of my mentors shared with me this exact quote. Maybe it wasn't literally the same quote, but definitely the same message. And he told me that you can't lead others if you don't lead yourself first. And I think that in some way inspired me to call the podcast Leading Yourself. Personally, I want to become a better leader. Yes, that is one of my goals. I want to be an inspiring leader. I want to be a caring leader. I want to be a leader that is able to positively influence others. But I've realized that the only way to achieve that is if I first lead myself. And what does that mean? That means mastering yourself. That means getting to know yourself, develop self-awareness, work on yourself first and becoming a stronger person. Because the stronger you get, and when I say stronger, I don't mean physically, but I mean mentally and emotionally, the better leader that you will be. If you work on your self-awareness, if you work on getting clarity around your values, if you strive to live a life that is congruent to those values, if you work on developing your skills, all that are building blocks that are going to help you become a better and a stronger leader. So here is my invitation for you today, or a call to action for us today. I want you to spend some time today reflecting on where are you in your personal journey and how can you invest on yourself this coming week. What can you do to work on yourself, to increase your self-awareness? Maybe is asking other people for feedback. Maybe is reflecting or journaling. Maybe is, working on your limiting beliefs. By the way, episode on limiting beliefs will be coming soon. Maybe is exploring your values. I shared a couple of episodes ago an exercise that you can do to reconnect with your values or reevaluate the priorities on your values. All those things are things that you can do to start mastering yourself. So pick one and invest some time this weekend on getting to know yourself and getting to master yourself. And you will be on the way to becoming a better leader. Okay, that is our episode today. I hope that inspire you to start your day. I will see you here next Monday. Hope you have an amazing weekend.